Payday loans! What you should know before borrowing from them. When you are in need of some cash just to make it through the next payday, it is amazing how the devil, and yes, the devil, will send you messages and show you ads that go something like this. Fast approval! No collateral needed! Same-day approval! 100% safe! Get a loan in 3 easy steps. And then you'll see star ratings from the past customers, and you can borrow anywhere from a few thousand pesos to 10,000 pesos up to 50,000 pesos. Literally, within the day, you can solve your financial shortage. The money can be transferred to your bank account within the day. So, you create an account with them, you submit your information, some IDs, or even download the app, and you ask for the loan. Now, for the repayments. They can come in weekly or every other week, sometimes in 6 to 12 easy installments. The interest seems reasonable, so you go for it, and voila, you get the money. Now, as good as all these sounds, personal loans like these are deals with the devil. Sure, it's easy. Yes, it's fast. But here is what you should know before you fall for them. Number 1, the interest rate is insanely high. The interest rate of these loans range from 0.5% up to 1.5% per day. Now, 0.5% and 1.5% sound like they are low. But if we convert this on an annual amount, just multiply that by 365 days in a year, that means the interest goes up to 200% up to 500% per year. Now, just for comparison, a credit card charges 3 to 5% per month. That translates to 36 up to 60% per year. And credit card loans, they are already super expensive. And payday loans are 5 times to 10 times worse. To give you a better perspective, here are reasonable interest rates. A bank will charge 6 up to 12% per year on a housing loan or a car loan. They may charge 10 up to 20% per year on a personal loan. And so these rates are generally reasonable. So in comparison, payday loans that have an interest of 1% per day, 365% per year, it's crazy. And that is why many times people who habitually get into payday loans get buried in debt because they are throwing away their money in interest fees. It may seem like small amounts, konti lang naman, but make it happen enough times or by saying, paminsan lang naman. It will be in due time when you'll be buried in debt the moment you touch payday loans. This brings us to the second big reason to stay away from payday loans. Number 2 is what happens when you don't pay. Payday loans have a notorious reputation for harassing their customers when they don't pay. You know the numbers of your friend or relative that you provided in your application. They will start calling them up. You know the app you installed that said, this app wants access to your contacts list. They will now start ringing your friends and telling them that you have a loan that you were unable to pay. Did you provide your place of work? You can expect that they will now start calling your office phone and tell your office mates and colleagues that you have outstanding debts. And if you provided the address of your place of work, sometimes they will go there. Did you provide your address? Someone is going to pay a visit to your house soon enough. They'll say that they're with the barangay police and you'll have to go to court. They'll send you letters and threats that they will file in court. The harassment will be non-stop until you pay. And there are even cases when you pay that the payments aren't properly credited and tracked. Of course, all of these things are illegal, but people don't know it. And even if you know it's illegal, it's not going to stop them from harassing you and everyone you know. It's going to be a financially, emotionally, and socially stressful time for the borrower who defaulted on their loan. That is why we say payday loans are deals with the devil. Granted, payday loans are also known as the last resort loans. Basically, majority of people who borrow here have an urgent need for cash but no access to it. And so if you're someone or you know someone who is in urgent need of cash, then we'd like to give you alternatives before you make a deal with the devil. So here are 4 ideas to try out. Number 1, negotiate a payment plan for where you need the money. For instance, you're dealing with a hospitalization in the family. It is much better to owe money to the hospital than owe money to a payday loan company. So try negotiating a payment plan with them and try your hardest to do so. Here's the second idea. Borrow money from friends and family or even office mates, even if it is embarrassing. It would be okay to be honest about your situation with 3 to 5 friends or colleagues. And it is okay to be embarrassed about it. But that situation is so much better than having literally all of your friends on your contact list and all of your office mates know that you defaulted on a loan. Number 3, try going for extra shifts at work, go for extra projects or sidelines. Ask around if there are any rackets or side gigs that you can do for people. Number 4, sell your own stuff. Chances are we all have things we no longer use or we don't need or it's just lying around in the house. It is so much better to let go of these loved items rather than selling your soul and sanity to payday loans. And if you're someone who's dealing with lots of financial stress right now, please, my friend, understand that I know it's not easy when you need money when there's not enough of it. But you can do this. Stay strong. Resist the temptation for a quick cash solution because you will be creating more problems for your future. And any progress you make with payday loans will be temporary and you will be making your situation worse. Stay strong and be willing to take on the harder but the true path to solving your financial problems. Not by downloading some quick app and borrowing money, but by sacrificing things that you love, by sacrificing your time and energy, sometimes even by sacrificing your social reputation, by trusting the community around you can and will help. It will be grit and determination and your strength of character that will get you out of this mess permanently. And when you do come out of it, which you will, you're also going to be proud of yourself and who you have grown to become in the process. Hey there, J3 here, and I have a question for you. Have you ever wondered how ordinary Filipinos like you and me can achieve long-lasting wealth? Like, honestly, hindi yung pinanganak na mayaman na o hindi kailangan manalo sa loto. Well, I've thought about that question for a long time. In fact, I've been studying it for more than 10 years already. And I'm excited to share with you what I have discovered. So, there are actually just 5 rules that you need to know in order to achieve wealth. Follow these 5 rules and you will gain wealth. But if you ignore these rules, you'll end up with financial struggle and poverty. Now, I want to share with you this training and I put it in an online seminar called The 5 Rules of Wealth. And I truly believe that this training is what every Filipino should have been taught in school. Hindi naman tayo tinuruan tungkol sa pera sa school, di ba? Now, this is the reason why I've made this training for free. Just go to pinoymoneyacademy.com/5rw, sign up, and start learning. Hope to see you there.